The Prince of Egypt, released in 1998, edited by Nick Fletcher, directed by Brenda Chapman, Steve Hickner, and Simon Wells, and written by Philip Zabanik, and based on the Book of Exodus. If you are unfamiliar with the Book of Exodus, I'll give you a quick summary. There's this guy called Moses who is an Israelite, and he becomes the adopted son of the king of Egypt, and then kills a man and has to run away, and then goes back to Egypt and sets his people free, and then escapes just in time over the Red Sea. It's worth a read if you want to see the original source. I haven't seen this film in a good, 18 years, not since I was a small kid. And there are scenes in this film that have always stuck with me. The parting of the Red Sea, for instance, is just a brilliant piece of animation that now I'm 20-something. I now look at and think, wow, of course this has stuck with me. This is brilliant. All through it, you just see scene after scene of brilliantly drawn pieces and little Easter eggs that you watch now and you think, oh, that's cool, that's the king, and that's the king standing next to the statue of his father. And it's just a very well produced film. And it's a film which is pretty authentic to the source material, I feel. There's a reason why people like telling the story of Moses in churches. It's a good story, and this sticks to it pretty faithfully, or as faithfully as Hollywood likes to with these things. Val Kilmer as the titular character voice acts very well, as does most of the cast. You've got Ralph Fiennes in there, Jeff Goldblum, who I only realised right at the end who he was, and who else is there? Patrick Stewart as the older pharaoh. You just sit there. It's great to listen to these voices play these characters. They didn't pull out any stops when they created this film. And the thing that really stands out when I was a kid and still stands out now is the music. The songs in there are great. When You Believe is what you're kind of these things which get in your head and ear nuggets, as well as the music in general, which is done by Hans Zimmer. A really well-produced film that's quite a lot of fun, even as an adult, this little cartoon here. Prince of Egypt, well worth a watch. On a slight side note, turns out there's a Prince of Egypt, the musical, which, if it wasn't for COVID-19, would be performing in London now. So I know what I'm doing next year when I can get out and about again.